Welcome dear students. Let us continue with the remaining chapter in this video. Subject Maths, Standard 7th, Chapter 5th, Topic Operation on Rational Numbers, Module 2. Let us recall the definition of multiplicative inverse. We have already seen this definition in the previous video. Let us revise it. To divide one number by another is to multiply the first by the multiplicative inverse of the other. For example, minus 5 upon 4 multiplied by minus 4 upon 5, we get answer as 1. Similarly, minus 7 upon 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 7, we get answer as 1. Thus, we can say minus 5 upon 4 and minus 4 upon 5. Also, minus 7 upon 2 and minus 2 upon 7 are the pairs of multiplicative inverses. That is, minus 5 upon 4 and minus 4 upon 5, and also minus 7 upon 2 and minus 2 upon 7 are each other's multiplicative inverses. The product of minus 11 upon 9 and 9 upon 11 is minus 1. Therefore, we can say that minus 11 upon 9 and 9 upon 11 is not a pair of multiplicative inverses. Thus, we have seen the definition of multiplicative inverse. Let us start with the practice set 22 and let us continue with the remaining sums of this practice set 22. So the fourth question is, write the multiplicative inverse. First is 2 upon 5. Solution. It is known that the multiplicative inverse of any rational number a is the reciprocal of the rational number, that is 1 upon a. So, multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5 will be equal to 1 upon 2 upon 5, which is equal to 5 upon 2. Hence, our final answer is multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5 is 5 upon 2. Next is the second question, minus 3 upon 8. So we need to find the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 upon 8. Solution. It is known that the multiplicative inverse of any rational number a is the reciprocal of the rational number, that is 1 upon a. So multiplicative inverse of minus 3 upon 8, which will be equal to 1 upon minus 3 upon 8, which is equal to minus 8 upon 3. So your final answer is multiplicative inverse of minus 3 upon 8 is minus 8 upon 3. Next, third one, write the multiplicative inverse of minus 17 upon 39. Solution. It is known that the multiplicative inverse of any rational number a is the reciprocal of the rational number, that is 1 upon a. So multiplicative inverse of minus 17 upon 39 will be equal to 1 upon minus 17 upon 39, which is equal to minus 39 upon 17. So our multiplicative inverse of minus 17 upon 39 will be equal to minus 39 upon 17. Next is the fourth one. Write the multiplicative inverse of 7. Solution. It is known that the multiplicative inverse of any rational number a is the reciprocal of the rational number, that is 1 upon a. So, our multiplicative inverse of 7 will be equal to 1 upon 7. These are the sums based on the multiplicative inverse. The last sum of multiplicative inverse is the fifth sum, minus 7 of 1 upon 3. So we need to find the multiplicative inverse of minus 7 of 1 upon 3. Solution. It is known that the multiplicative inverse of any rational number a is the reciprocal of the rational number, that is 1 upon a. So now we have mixed fraction number, that is minus 7 of 1 upon 3. So first we are going to convert this into improper fraction, that is minus sign we are going to take out and we are going to convert it into improper fraction. So it will be 7 plus 1 upon 3, which is equal to minus 21 plus 1 upon 3, which will be equal to minus 22 upon 3. So we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of minus 22 upon 3. So we know that multiplicative inverse of minus 22 upon 3 will be equal to 1 upon minus 22 upon 3, which is equal to minus 3 upon 22. So our multiplicative inverse of minus 7 of 1 upon 3 is equal to minus 3 upon 22. Now let us do the last sum of practice set 22, the last question, that is carry out the following division of rational number. We have seen multiplication of two rational numbers, subtraction of two rational numbers and addition of two rational numbers. Now the remaining operation is about division. So here we are going to see division of two rational numbers. First question is 40 divided by 12 divided by 10 upon 4. Now in the division, we are going to replace the division sign with the multiplication and the second rational number, that is 10 upon 4, we are going to use the multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 4, or we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of the second rational number and then we are going to solve it the same way that we have solved the sums based on multiplication. So let us begin with the solution. 40 upon 12 is written as it is. Division sign is replaced with multiplication and we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 4, which is equal to 4 upon 10. Now in the next step we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So it will be 40 multiplied by 4 upon 12 into 10, which is equal to 160 upon 120. Now as you can see, this number can be reduced further. So we are going to take the HCF of 160 and 120. So the HCF of 160 and 120 is 40. So we are going to divide the numerator and denominator both with 40. So we'll get 160 divided by 40 upon 120 divided by 40, which will be equal to 40 upon 3. So 40 divided by 12 divided by 10 upon 4, which is equal to 40 upon 3. Now the next question, the second sum is minus 10 upon 11 divided by minus 11 upon 10. So our solution will be minus 10 upon 11 is written as it is. Division sign is replaced with the multiplication sign and we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of minus 11 upon 10, which is minus 10 upon 11. Now for the next step, we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So it will be minus 10 multiplied by minus 10 upon 11 multiplied by 11, which will be equal to minus and minus will become plus when you multiply, and 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. 11 multiplied by 11 is 121. So your answer will be turn out to be 100 upon 121. So your answer is minus 10 upon 11 divided by minus 11 upon 10 is equal to 100 upon 121. Next is the third question or the third sum, that is minus 7 upon 8 divided by minus 3 upon 6. So solution, minus 7 upon 8 is written as it is. Division sign is replaced with multiplication. Minus 3 upon 6 is written as minus 6 upon 3. Again we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So it will be minus 7 multiplied by minus 6 upon 8 multiplied by 3. So minus and minus will become plus. 7 multiplied by 6 is 42. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. Again, as you can see, both the numerators and denominators will be reduced. So in order to reduce it, we are going to take the HCF of 42 and 24, which is 6. So you will have 42 divided by 6 upon 24 divided by 6, which will be equal to 7 upon 4. So your final answer will be minus 7 upon 8 divided by minus 3 upon 6 is equal to 7 upon 4. Next, the fourth question, 2 upon 4 divided by minus 4. So our solution is 2 upon 4. Again we are going to write as it is. Division sign is replaced with multiplication. Multiplicative inverse of minus 4 is minus 1 upon 4. So your next step will be 2 upon 4 multiplied by minus 1 upon 4. Now we have multiplication sign in between. So we can multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So it will be 2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 4 multiplied by 4, which is equal to minus 2 upon 16, which is equal to, again minus 2 and 16 can be reduced further. So we are going to take the HCF of 2 and 16, so which is equal to 2. HCF of 2 and 16 is 2. So we are going to divide numerator and denominator both with 2. So it will be minus 2 divided by 2 upon 16 divided by 2, which will be equal to minus 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So it will be minus 1 upon 8. Next is the fifth question, 2 of 1 upon 5 divided by 5 of 3 upon 6. So now solution part, we are going to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So it will become 2 multiplied by 5 plus 1 upon 5 divided by, second term will become 5 multiplied by 6 plus 3 upon 6, which will become 11 upon 5 divided by 33 upon 6. Now we know that division sign is replaced with multiplication and we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of the second term. So multiplicative inverse of 33 upon 6 is 6 upon 33. So your step will become 11 upon 5 multiplied by 6 upon 33. Now there is multiplication sign in between. So we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So this will become 11 into 6 upon 5 into 33, which will be 66 upon 165. Now we can reduce the 66 and upon 165 further. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the HCF, that is highest common factor, of 66 and 165. So the HCF of 66 and 165 is 33. So we are going to divide the numerator and denominator both with 33. So it will become 66 divided by 33 upon 165 divided by 33, which will be equal to 2 upon 5. Next is the sixth question, minus 5 upon 13 divided by 7 upon 26. Again the same type of division we are going to carry out, that is solution. Minus 5 upon 13 is written as it is. Division sign gets converted into multiplication and we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of second term. So the second term here is 7 upon 26. So the multiplicative inverse of 7 upon 26 is 26 upon 7. So our step will become minus 5 upon 13 multiplied by 26 upon 7. Now we have multiplication sign in between. So we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So this will become minus 5 multiplied by 26 upon 13 multiplied by 7. So minus 5 multiplied by 26 is minus 130 and 13 multiplied by 7 is 91. So this will become minus 130 upon 91. Now again, this can be reduced further. So what we are going to do is, we are going to take the HCF of 130 and 91. So the HCF of 130 and 91 is 13. So we are going to divide numerator and denominator both with 13. So this will become minus 130 divided by 13 upon 91 divided by 13. Now minus 130 divided by 13 will be minus 10 and 91 divided by 13 is 7. So this will become minus 10 upon 7. Seventh question, 9 upon 11 divided by minus 8. So the solution is 9 upon 11 is written as it is. Division sign is replaced with multiplication sign, and we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of minus 8. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 8 is minus 1 upon 8. Now we are going to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator because there is multiplication sign in between. So the next step will become 9 into minus 1 upon 11 into 8. So 9 into minus 1 is minus 9 upon 11 into 8 is 88. So your final answer will become minus 9 upon 88. The next question is the last question. 5 divided by 2 upon 5. Solution. 5 is nothing but 5 upon 1. If there is no number in the denominator, then always it is understood that there is 1 present in the denominator. So we have 5, which can be also written as 5 upon 1. There is division sign in between, which can be replaced with multiplication sign. And for the second term, we are going to take the multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5, which is 5 upon 2. Now again we have multiplication sign in between, so we can multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So this will become 5 into 5 upon 1 into 2, which will be 25 divided by 2. So this is our final answer, which is 25 divided by 2. Let us start with the next topic, that is numbers in between rational numbers. Now let us look for a rational number between the two rational numbers 1 upon 2 and 4 upon 7. To do that, let us convert these numbers first into fractions with equal denominators. Now as you can see, 1 upon 2 and 4 upon 7 both have different denominators. So first we need to convert these different denominators into equal denominators, and then we can proceed further. We have already seen how to convert into same denominators, that is by using LCM. So we have to take the LCM of 2 and 7. Now LCM of 2 and 7 is 14. So 1 upon 2, in the denominator we have to bring 14. Here it is 2. So if you multiply 2 into 7, you get 14. Now when you multiply in the denominator with the number 7, then in the numerator also we are going to multiply with 7. So 1 upon 2 will become 1 into 7 upon 2 into 7, which is equal to 7 upon 14. Similarly, 4 upon 7, in the denominator we want 14. So when you multiply 7 into 2, you get 14. Now if you multiply in the denominator with 7 into 2, then in the numerator as well you have to multiply with 2. So the fraction will become 4 upon 7 is equal to 4 into 2 upon 7 into 2, which is equal to 8 upon 14. Now we know that 7 and 8 are consecutive natural numbers. Consecutive natural number means that after 7, immediately the number which comes, that is 8. But are 7 upon 14 and 8 upon 14 consecutive rational numbers? The denominator of any number can be increased, then the numerator also increases the same number of times. Now multiplying the numerator and denominator of 7 upon 14 and 8 upon 14 by 10. When you multiply numerator and denominator of 7 upon 14 by 10, you get answer as 70 upon 140. And when you multiply the numerator and denominator both by 10 of 8 upon 14, you get answer as 80 upon 140. Now we need to find the numbers between 70 upon 140 and 80 upon 140. So now as you can see, the numbers which lie between 70 upon 140 and 80 upon 140 are this. So how many numbers do we find between 7 upon 14 and 8 upon 14? The number is 9. Now multiplying the numerator and denominator by 100. So we get 7 upon 14. When you multiply numerator and denominator both by 100, you get answer as 700 upon 1400. And when you multiply numerator and denominator both of 8 upon 14 by 100, you get answer as 800 upon 1400. Now, when you find out the number between 700 and 1400, 700 upon 1400 and 800 upon 1400, there are many numbers which lie between these two numbers. So thus you can conclude that when rational numbers get converted into equivalent fractions with increasingly bigger denominators, more and more rational numbers which lie between them can be expressed. That is, in simple words, when we increase the denominator and the numerator, the numbers which lie between those two rational numbers also goes on increasing. I hope you all have understood the sums and liked this video. Thank you.